Hello everybody, this is a video comparing the Dexcom ONE glucose sensor with the Libre 2 glucose sensor. It might be that you have the choice between one of these two sensors. For example, if you live in the United Kingdom, you can choose, as a person with type 1 diabetes, you can choose between the Libre 2 and the Dexcom ONE. Your GP can prescribe these, so it's important to know what the differences are. And in this short video, I will show you what these are. If you like these sort of videos, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. So let's start with the comparison. The Libre 2 sensor is smaller than the Dexcom ONE sensor. Second, it seems to me at least that the Libre 2 is easier to insert. It just has an applicator, you put it on your arm and it's in your arm. Whereas with the Dexcom ONE, where there are more steps, so you need to put the sensor in your arm and then you need to also put a transmitter on top of it. And the transmitter lasts for a longer time than the sensor. So you need then, when at the end period, you need to take the transmitter out, then you take the sensor off, and then you can use the transmitter for your next sensor. Once the sensor is in your arm, the Libre 2 has a 1 hour startup time, whereas the Dexcom ONE has a 2 hours startup time. Now, the Libre 2 lasts for 14 days and the Dexcom ONE lasts for 10 days if everything goes well on your arm. So that's quite a big difference. The app for the Libre 2 is has the opportunity to enter additional information about insulin, about the food you take, about your exercise. So it has a really good logbook functionality, whereas the Dexcom ONE does not have this. If you go on reviews about the Dexcom ONE, you see that people complain about the lack of the opportunity to enter this additional information. Now, the Libre 2 app, last time I looked at it, did not have the option to zoom in to the data in the way you can do that with the Dexcom apps. The Dexcom apps, they have different zoom levels. For example, you can say, show me the data of the last 3 hours or 6 hours and so on. That's quite nice. Then let's go look at the accuracy. The accuracy expressed as the MART, the lower the value, the better. So on the Abbott website, I found a value for the Libre 2 of 9.3%. I did not find a value for the Dexcom ONE, but I found one for the G6 on the Dexcom website, and it says 9.0, and apparently the Dexcom ONE is very similar to the G6. The links below these two accuracy reports from the respective companies are below the video. Remember here that a lower MART value is a better value. So in this way, the Dexcom ONE might be somewhat better. But what is important actually here is to know that there are no established guidelines for evaluating the measurement performance of CGI systems. And if you look at different studies reporting the MART values for these types of sensors, you see quite different values. I hope that this video helped you to decide between these two sensors. There are better sensors and better apps on the market, so consider those as well if you can. Again, this is something I think that you should discuss with your medical team, and you should also explore these things yourself. I made another video comparing the Dexcom G7 with the Libre 3 sensor, which are sort of like the newest sensors on the market made by the two main companies for glucose sensors. So please subscribe to this channel if you like this type of information, and hope to see you soon again.